Well, hey there folks, it's Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike and I do bees. Welcome back to Southeast Louisiana, just prior to a storm. It is the 25th, no, it's the 25th of April. It is approximately 85 degrees out. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. And I got something I got to do really quick. Another queen introduction, this time a virgin queen. I'll show you the story on this. Trying to get my smoker going. And the story on this thing is as follows. That hive on the left right there, well, it had swarm cells in it. So I split it. It was two deeps, like you see it now. It was configured exactly how it is now. I split it in half. I put a deep and a medium with 3 or 4 swarm cells in the bottom. And I put a double screen divider facing the other way, and a deep and a medium with a queen that I found in the bottom. She looked new, but there were no cells emerged yet. But apparently she was not new, because within the next week she was already laying in there really well. So what I did, waited about 10 days, went in the bottom of that thing, found the virgin and caged her. Now I'm not sure she was a virgin. She sure looked like a virgin, but let me tell you what happened. What happened was I caged her up and went and got to reconfigure everything, did a newspaper combined with the laying queen, reconfigured it back to 2 double deeps, and it's packed. No more cells in it, make sure there's no more cells in it. Reconfigured it to a double deep with 2 medium supers on top. Didn't take any bees from them, okay? Just recombined them with the laying queen now and some bees. Most of the bees were in the bottom anyway. Well, I go in this honey house of mine, put the cage on put the clip on the counter, and get ready to get the queen, and she comes out and put her into a JZBZ cage so I can introduce her. And lo and behold, as soon as she came out, I mean literally the second after she came out, she flew up in the air. Oh, I gotta be around. Up in the air, folks. And I chased that queen for like 2 or 3 minutes in that honey house. She'd go to the light, she'd hang out, she'd hit the ceiling, she'd hit the windows, and finally she landed on a window blind. I was able to get my hands on her. And that was, I mean, it was funny. I wish I'd had a camera out for that. You guys probably would have had a blast watching that. But I grabbed her up, put her in a cage, and I put her in one of these nukes. Now, that afternoon I had taken a cell from another colony. I stuck it in to that colony. Well, then when I caught that queen, I was like, great, you know what? I'm just going to introduce the queen. So what I need to do is get that cell out of there. She's been in there for 2 days, normally 1 to 2 days, 2 days max on a virgin. You don't want to leave her in too long, from what I understand, because, you know, then she can become ineffective, and I guess she over matures. I don't know. But you can't leave her in there too long. And so 1 day is fine, 2 days, and I've even just grabbed them out of a cage, out of a clip, and let them in before. I've dumped them in there before, but I like to introduce them for at least a day, maybe 2 to 3 for a mated queen for me. And I don't do any sprays or anything like that with them. I just let the bees accept her in the cage, and then I turn her loose. So that's what we got to do today, is just turn her loose and get that other cell out. And I'm gonna put that, hopefully they cap that other cell, and I can put, and I'm also check for emergency cells. I don't want any emergency cells in there. And then hopefully I can turn right around and put that cell in the incubator until I figure out where I need another one. All my nukes are starting to lay. I got nukes over there. I got nukes over there. I got nukes back there. I got a nuke over there. And there's about 3 of them I haven't checked, but most of the rest of them are laying. Got to let them build up, and then I'm gonna sell them. But I can use that cell or virgin somewhere else, I hope. So let me get in here real quick before the storm comes. I don't want to leave her in there a 3rd day. That's pushing it with her. She needs to get out. It's supposed to rain tonight and in the morning, and she needs tomorrow afternoon to be able to start getting ready to get out and fly. I do want to take the opportunity not to tell you that my darn pear tree has got fire blight again, and it'll probably spread to my fruiting pear tree. I'm gonna cut that Bradford pear down. It is the source of all blight. Anyway, quick reminder, guys, this is not a how to release a queen video, nor was the other. This is a how I release a queen video. It's a how I do video. It's my video log, my blog, my vlog. No, my vlog. It's just my vlog, showing you what I'm doing, showing you how I'm releasing a queen. There's plenty of ways to do it. There's spray, honeybee healthy, sugar water, different things, smoke. It's just how I do it. It's one of those things where when you've had success at it, you leave it alone. You don't fix what ain't broke. Other ways might be more efficient, but I don't like having to carry around sugar water. I got to keep it refrigerated so it don't go bad and all that good stuff. I just do it this way. So don't take this video as it's how to do it. And you guys have been watching for a while, you know that. I'm just going towards any new viewers that may not know that not a how-to video. Plenty of them out there, and some very good ones too, but mine is not one of them. On with the production. So folks, this colony, what this is this was the split off of a colony out there in my in-town hives. It was number 10 as I know it, but it had a lot of bees, and I went ahead and just split off 3 frames of brood in one shake. One uncapped, because I didn't know if I'd have a queen. I didn't realize I was going to have that cell. And 2 fully capped, which will leave them a lot of bees. So once she starts laying, this thing will be ready to sell pretty quick. I'll smoke them a little bit. I'm gonna get that. Well, we got to get her out first. Another thing I want to see, is she still alive? Did they keep her? Because they can reach her in these JZBZ cages, but did they keep her alive? Yeah, she's doing fine. Now, when she went to flying in that honey house, I'm not gonna lie, I thought maybe she was mated. She was long, she just looked longer in flight. And she looks pretty long here. She might have already gotten mated. We may have a mated queen. But only time will tell. That'd be even better. I'm gonna lay her here, and I'm gonna watch the bees as I go hunt for this cell. I put it in, it's got a toothpick on it, should be easy to find. Oh, there it is. So let's put her over here. Let's see if they tore the cell down. Look at that, they tore it down. So they tore that cell completely down that was there. So they liked her. There's a bunch of larvae. I do want to look for emergency cells. I don't want emergency cells in there with her. So I'm looking real quick to do that. I'll purge any of those out. This basically has 3 frames and a foundation. So I'm gonna take his toothpick out. That darn toothpick is in there good. Man, I got a big storm coming. What's in there? Sure, that's not an emergency. That's just an old cup. Good. Throw that in the woods. Yep. Definitely want to make sure we have no cells in here. If they would be anywhere, they'd be on this frame. Really, this is the one that had the eggs. This is the main one. See, it had a whole bunch of open larvae. So, oh, there's something. Of all the things I didn't bring my hive to, I was in a hurry. Man, when I seen that storm coming, it's just, no, there's something in there. So, I don't want any emergency cells. This is that frame I showed you in the video where all them drones were emerging. Now look at all the open cells. Boy, a bunch of drones came out. Probably not the best frame to put in here, but it had eggs and larvae. I don't want to shake them off right now. I don't want to stir them all up. We got a storm coming. They don't need to be up in there. Now they're all over this cage. They seem to be okay with it. Quiet. Got a little hum to them, but nothing significant. Let's double check on here. This was solid brood, so I didn't have eggs that I could tell. So shouldn't have emergency cells. Oh, wait a minute. I see something there. That's a cup, but we'll open it anyway. Oh, I got some knife. Yeah, there's something in there. So they found some eggs or something. I know I don't have a queen because I had her caged. Alrighty. Let's check this one. And there were some cups on the bottom. I went ahead and killed them when we were out at the yard. Yeah, honey dripping out of this thing. Not good. But there's enough flow going on. The privet's bloomed. Alright, so I don't see any emergency cells. We're going to let her go. Put it back together so we can let her go and shut it, because if she is a virgin. Which she looked like it when I picked her out of the colony, but then when I saw her flying, she was long. I don't want to take any chances of her taking off on me. She likes to fly, I know that. So here's what I'll do with her. Just let her go. Boy, look at the lid. I ain't kidding you, she flew. See, they'll go in after her sometimes. That's why I don't like to leave them too long. Get out of the way, let her come. There she goes. She's turning, turn. Turn. Come on, the storm's coming. I can feel the wind picking up. There she goes. There she goes. And she went. Y'all see how small she was? Let's get a lid on here quick. Take no chances. Alrighty, so they obviously were happy with her because they tore down that cell that was almost finished. They decided to get that gone. That tells me they were satisfied there was a queen in there, I think. But that doesn't mean anything. We gotta wait. If she's a virgin, 2 weeks. If she's not, 1 week. We'll see. But she's short. She's short. But sometimes it takes them to start that laying process to lengthen out. But I'm thinking about the timing of where she came from and when those cells would have emerged. She's a virgin. She's got to be. I mean, if she's not, it's by 1 day. You know, and I don't know. I don't know how old the cells were when I first saw them. But anyhow, that's it, folks. We're gonna call that a success because I didn't have to watch her fly again. I don't like when they fly. I've had a couple fly this year, and one didn't come back. And I stand still. I don't move. I let them keep doing what they're gonna do, and then they'll usually land and come back. I did that, and then put the lid on. And in this case, she didn't. That was on number 27, and I ended up didn't even fool with it. Went in a week later, 0 eggs, brood was emerging. She wasn't late, she wasn't there. Gave her another 3 days, no eggs, no nothing. Took it, split it, put it on there, put another one on there. Done. Didn't waste no time with it. Lots of bees, didn't want to waste them. Rest of the field bees, they went back to those colonies over there. It's probably why that one wanted to swarm is so packed. Well, alrighty, just a quick trip out there in the backyard here. Wanted to go ahead and release that queen. That's about the 4th virgin I've done this year, 3rd virgin, something like that I have put into a colony that's been a split. And so far, they've done really well. All right, guys, I got a storm moving in. I got the breeze blowing. I'm hearing thunder in the background. I got to get rolling. I appreciate y'all coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you don't mind, of course. It's Barry's Best Hunting. I'm Mike, and I do bees. Today, we just released a virgin queen. That's all. Right here on my vlog. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and may God bless you. We'll see y'all later.